Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You already know the vibes. I am live. We're doing it live. Let's get it.
No, we'll do it live.
I'm about to go ahead and hit this right here. Let this intro music go, and I got to do all the tweeting and all that other bullshit because it won't allow you to do that before your stream. Ain't that something? YouTube is weird. So I'm gonna give you a little music in between that, and yeah, just let me know how y'all are doing in the chat. All right. Big shout out to the person that hit the like button and the one concurrent viewer, man. Mark Lamar, what's going on? How is your experimenting with content creation going? I'm very curious. Look 'em low. What's going on? Lawrence of Fifth City, what's going on this Thursday? What is good? All right. Composure Slim, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. It looks like the Twitter streets is very lit tonight. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Damn. Where is I'm looking for something right now. I don't know where it's at. Yo, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Check. A-Wall, what's going on? Composure Slim, what's poppin'? Begal, Lancaster. Yeah, good to see everybody tuning in. Boy, my damn screen almost exploded from all this spice. Woo, we gotta talk about that. Woo, damn. Big shout out to the 21 people up in this thing. Thank you for the 10 likes. I greatly appreciate it. Any button pushing of any source will always help the channel. Please believe it. YouTube likes that, and that's how the channel progress. Man, it's about 75 degrees. Feels good tonight, about time. Maybe perhaps, I don't know. Has nothing to do with anything. But yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna cook up, man. Things is hot. Man, the tea is hot, as the homie KT would say. Holy shit. But anyways, man, I just want to say thanks for everybody tuning in, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. And without y'all guys, the channel wouldn't grow. The channel wouldn't be where it's at, and it'd be a whole lot tougher. You know what I'm saying? And hey, out of the 16 years I've been on YouTube, I know where it used to be and now or where it's at. I just appreciate it. So, I'm gonna always want to take time, regardless, to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate y'all. Lifted Noise, what's going on? And yeah, it's wow. The Twitter streets are hot right now. Goddamn. Well, all right. So might as well get into that. Might as well talk about some little spicy shit. I don't necessarily go for that, but in this case here, we got a nice little hot ass tweet. Let's get to it. So Bo Beats, Bo Beats always he's so butthurt and always talking about Behringer and all that stuff. And, the people always talking about Behringer and how Behringer always is doing stuff and they always copying people. I know one thing. At one time when they did the Behringer swing, I was just like, dude, come on now. Like, Arturia already sells the Arturia, whatever the hell it's called. I can't think of the name of it, but they already sell it at a pretty decent price or whatnot. So that's a little bit of a disrespectful blow. And then, they have the headphones or whatnot, and they're $39, and you know what I'm saying? So basically, the synth nerds that, they represent Coffee YouTube or whatever, they are up in arms when it comes to Behringer. So that's why you don't see any Behringer reviews from those guys or whatnot. But one thing I would like to, make sure that these guys, I'm not twisting up their words or anything like that. None of my take up or anything. It says that Behringer is lying. Behringer lying doesn't surprise me at all. Bo, he's retweeting something. So Loopop, he doesn't necessarily get on Twitter. Like Loopop does not partake in a lot of beef at all. You know what I'm saying? But I can respect what Loopop does as a content creator because for this very reason at all. I mean, for this very reason. Man, he's in and out. He just does his quote unquote review out. You know what I'm saying? It mixes it up with, manual style type shit, telling y'all how to use things for what it is, whatever. And then, he's in and out. He's been doing that for for a long time. So as you can see, it's on the screen right now. It says Loopop Music. It says, hey Behringer, since you blocked my response, I'll share it here. I saw you spreading lies on your Facebook group that I won't review your gear because you don't send it for free when actually you offered and I refuse. Should I share your email offering? And boom, here it is. So it says, this is my response. They deleted and blocked it. Hey Behringer, this is Ziv Loopop. Please stop spreading the lie that I stopped reviewing your units because you wouldn't send it to me for free. I'm paraphrasing at this point. I first reviewed your synths without any contact with you, the Model D, which everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like the Model D is dope. I had one, I bought it a long time ago. It doesn't get utilized that much because I want my goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to minimize my setup right now. The Neutron is actually dope as hell too, by the way. But the Model D is like a copy of the Moog Model D, clearly, but at the fraction of the price, that Moog wants or whatnot, pre in-music brand, you know what I'm saying? Lord, if I know what they're gonna do with that. But I'm very curious of how that acquisition is gonna go down, as other people are, But anyways, at this point, you offered to send me a few others, which I accepted and disclosed. When you made the offensive video about Peter Kern and started copying affordable products at existing manufacturers with zero innovation, swing, like I was saying, that's when I was just like, okay, Behringer, y'all doing too much. Because Arturia always made their stuff affordable. They still make it affordable. Matter of fact, they made something, this whole copy synth shit, it isn't just exclusive to like Behringer doing it or whatnot, man. Like every company has copied something. I actually did a long ass stream and I wanted to make it a short video and talk about, how people feel. And that's how I was just like, that's how I always felt kind of adverse to what Bo Beast is saying. I'm like, nigga, like half of this industry copies each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably wouldn't have never put out no SP404 Mark II with BPM chopping if it wasn't for, Native Instruments and Akai. You know what I'm saying? Native Instruments wouldn't have been able to make the Maschine if it wasn't for Akai and so forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much, nothing is new under the sun. And, and people are always going to make something affordable for whatever it is. But come on, man. Like when Arturia put out and I can't think of it, the key step. There it goes. I have my key step still, my original one. I don't use it as often because I stopped doing semi-modular production and stuff like that. I just wanted to play around with modular and semi-modular gear, and it was good for that. You know what I'm saying? I got around the same time, and I wish I would have put that in my drum sampler tier list. I knew I forgot a drum sampler that I mess with, the Korg Electribe 2. Damn, that shit has so much potential. Damn, man, Korg. I hope y'all revisit that, by the way, Korg. Don't give up, because the drum sampler that y'all put out was kind of boo-boo. It was affordable, and it was at a good price point, and it functioned with gear in a way that's, you know, a lot of companies still don't do very well. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all guys give it one more try. Anyway, so, you know, the Peter Kern situation and whatnot, I thought that shit was a little excessive. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, why as you guys as a company gonna go attack Peter Kern for whatever reason? And trust me, like, I fuck with Peter Kern. He pisses me off sometimes, but I just learned to ignore him when he does like to, you know, come in and chime in on Twitter and talk his shit. But I got respect for what he does, you know what I mean? So when that particular situation, I was just like, damn, like, come on now. And I didn't do a review on the Model D. I mean, there are things that Behringer is dropping that I like, especially that really small synthesizer, you know what I'm saying? That's similar to what IK Multimedia just put out, and what another company, Model whatnot, has dropped, like the Cobalt. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. But man, it's hard. It's hard to get with a company that does weird shit. And mind you, they got some really dope stuff and affordable things, but damn, dog. But anyways, I became disgusted with your corporation, your corporate culture, which I see now includes spreading lies like you did now. A couple of years ago, you disclosed to me that your entire roadmap and offering anything I'd like, and I refused because of what I mentioned above. As I explained to Dan, I am happy to share this correspondence if you insist on lying about why. And I don't know if it extends or not. Okay, so it does extend. A couple of years ago, you disclosed to me your entire roadmap. Okay, so if you apologize and at some point change your ways, I will be happy to explore interesting, affordable, innovative products. Whether you send them to me or not, they are not that expensive compared to the time and cost of making my videos. Yeah. You know, one thing I think a lot of people don't understand as content creators, regardless, and this is, I've seen people attack, and I'm gonna talk about that in a separate video, but you know, I've seen people get upset about the whole entire thing about, you know, people, content creators getting free stuff. And mind you, it's not free when we have to put out videos, man. And a lot of these videos that we've done, mind you, when we put out content, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to make these videos. The time that goes into them when you're doing them right or whatever, and you're trying to be mindful, you write scripts and you have certain visual cues and so forth, man. And come on, man, like if we're talking about Loopop, when it comes to his content, he's always set a precedent for what the bar is when it comes to a review, regardless if you like the content, the music, or whatever. There's still a bar that is to be said. You get something out of a Loopop video, something, you know what I'm saying? So in my personal opinion, I do agree with what he says. And yeah, man, it's just not, like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, y'all think just because we get gear for free or whatever, that there's not a lot of work. And a lot of us put in so much work that we are exhausted vast majority of the time. And then not to mention, we're dealing with multiple personalities in the comment section. We're trying to be helpful, and then people want to, you know, and it's weird too, because, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and hate watch someone. I think it's just weird when someone just comes in. Like, I was sitting there watching Bolo's live stream today. Like, I just tuned in just to see, you know, what he was talking about as far as, like, you know, the MPC, live mini, rumors and stuff like that. And it was like people that was there in the chat, like, leaving weird and hateful comments, and oh, if it's sponsored and all this other stuff and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And truth be told, I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of who it is, because this person disappeared, but someone else came in and made a comment, and then the person that was harassing didn't say anything, and then the same little comments and jabs came out, and it's like, what the hell? Mighty J Young, what's going on? He said Pulse Star said Behringer is fire. The real one says Behringer is too cringe. Loopop also made me cringe, but he got technical reviews that are good. Yeah, I mean, and not everybody. Well, yeah. Remember when I had 400 subscribers? Yeah, I mean, for 1,000, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I remember those days. It was like yesterday, but when I reached 400,000 subscribers, if I ever do, then, you know, it'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, our space is a little different. Like in the music production, you have to do a whole lot to get a lot of subscribers, because, man, it takes a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I have a pretty solid plan to expand my audience, but it won't alienate the existing audience, which is you guys. But, you know, we'll talk about it or whatnot. So, you know, it is what it is when it comes to that. But yeah, I always found it kind of weird when people are hate watching content creators and stuff like that, and, you know, just leaving pissy comments in the chat and stuff like that. The reason why I say that is because, look, at one point of your freaking life, you're gonna realize to yourself that you made burner accounts and trolled people on the internet that were doing something with their life, and you're gonna be like 70 something years old, and you have wasted all this time just to troll people's accounts. You know what I'm saying? And that's not gonna look good on you. That's not gonna be a good look at all. Oh, what's going on, Overlord? Fearless, what's going on? Patrick, what's good? Yeah, so that's why I think this is kind of stupid for people to troll and hate watch people. Yeah, all is great. Yeah, that's really silly energy, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do it? Why hate watch people? What's good, Fearless? Yeah, you should, bruh. There's too many content creators out here that, you know, you can find your special person or whatnot, I guess. And you can always find people that you align with. Hopefully it'll be some people that are doing positive shit, and not people that only can benefit from talking shit about other people. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you fall like you rise, basically. So if you are the type of person that does a lot of controversial shit, bro, it's not gonna be far few in between before you fall into some controversy yourself. And Lord and behold, and trust me when I say this, dude, yes, I do videos that, you know, they'll rub a person the wrong way, but I tell you this, it does not make up 98% of my content. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, like, the times that I do controversial content or whatever, it's actually for a good reason. You know what I'm saying? I've actually have peeped things and seen it happen, and then I'm using my platform for the greater good, not because it can get me over 10,000 views within like an hour and some change or whatever. Don't ever be that type of person. But if you see something and it's in your heart, and you know it's bothersome, and you know it's very disrespectful, then absolutely speak on it, but not as a means for your career. Trust me, it will always backfire. What's going on? The whole space for music production is weird right now. I want to get into it heavily, but I'm not sure about my why at this moment. Yeah. We're gonna be cooking up. Dizza Richter, what's going on? Greetings to you. Ian Comforter. He said that's their job. Oh, people that are haters and hate watchers. What's going on, King OG Caesar? Yeah, I mean, and Ghetto Styles, what's going on with you, my brother? What's going on? Gray Hair Gang, what's good? Dragon Tree Music. What's going on? It's the Machine Gang. Hey, Machine Gang, y'all gonna get y'all's in a second. So, y'all will get y'all redemption, but I hope y'all ready for it. Because you already know how Native Instruments moves. They don't never fix nothing. They just put out something new. God damn. We as a DJ / producer, just think about the dope ass shit that Native Instruments. Man, oh my God, I remember when Native Instruments, like they just was just putting out like some of the stupidest videos, and I used to be such the fucking fanboy. I was just like, wow. By the time they got to like DJ Qbert, especially with that particular mixer, I believe it was just like a Tractor Z something. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all my favorite DJs were using this shit. Fucking DJ Craze. And when I met DJ Craze out here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, you know I'm a huge fan of you, bro. But yeah, this shit. But, you know, I think y'all will get y'all redemption. It's clearly, I'm just counting down the time. I'm like, it's August, September. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, and by the way, guys, y'all have to peep the way that companies drop shit. Like count the years, count the time. This ain't no Oracle. I got an NDA or some dumb shit. Like, I know when something's coming. They've been too quiet. They've been too quiet at that. I know the Native Instruments. He said the Native Instruments just won't listen. What the deal? BJ 2 mil. What's good? Jake, what's going on? Dog, September, I promise you, that's when the new Machine Studio is going to be like announced. The Machine Plus came out in 2020, right? Yeah, because I was cooking up on the Machine Plus. Like, a lot of y'all think that I'm a big hater of the Machine Plus. I'm just very disappointed of where it could have been. And I actually worked with it being as wonky as it was, because that shit was absolutely fire, to be honest. Bruh, there's a whole lot that's good on the damn Machine Plus. It's just tragic that the biggest thing that holds it back is the crashing. Bruh, it's not even the crashing that holds it back. The corrupt files, the randomly corrupt files, the randomly corrupt machine expansions. That shit really pissed me off. That really pissed me off. But everything else that they implemented with the Machine Plus, dog, that shit was coming along very good. And the beats were sounding nice and crispy. The things that it fell short to from the MPC, it really didn't matter, because guess what? You know, you could just work with one or work with the other. And, you know, I was doing both, but I don't know, I think that was the year that my mom passed, so, you know, I didn't drop as many, towards the end, I just slowed down, but I worked with that Machine Plus a whole lot. You said didn't like the browse on the Machine Plus? I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have old gear, you know what I'm saying? I didn't care they didn't have a touchscreen or all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree. The space is very weird now. Like, people are doing far too much for attention. And and it's the only reason why those people are doing that, because they lack. And you have to come down, when it comes down to it, when you lack, you have to address that in some shape or form. Meaning, most people want shortcuts and they want to practice and shit. They don't want to practice. They don't want to get better. They don't want to work on their content to make it sharper or none of that shit. They just want to skip over that and just, oh yeah, I can get clicks if I talk shit. So this space is very weird. Have I seen the Machine Studio? No, I have not. Oh, it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. I can tell you that. Vestax turntables. Oh, you're talking about as far as like, Eric, you're talking about like arranging beats on the Machine Plus? Arranging beats on the Machine Plus was actually kind of that was the most annoying thing. It took a minute, but it was your linear timeline type thing, you know, without a touchscreen or whatnot, but it was still linear timeline. And then when you could convert your patterns to clips, then you could shorten your clips. And then, trust me, the biggest thing that I liked about the machine workflow is that, hey, if I wanted to do a extra pattern or make a unique pattern, I would just make a unique pattern, boom, and then flip in between the two, and then I would just place it on the timeline. And well, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, after a while, it started making more sense. And then I had like one or two mini crashes on that sumbitch. and I kid you not, bro. I was very, very, very upset. I'm like, bro, I bought this shit, and people were sitting there, oh man, you know, you're an MPC fanboy. That's the only reason why you're hating on it, because you like the MPC, you work for Akai. And I'm like, nigga, I don't work for no fucking Akai, nigga. Like, like what you talking about? Said electronics where it's at. Oh no, I definitely like the Digitech, and I've worked with Overbridge. It's highly slept on because one, you're spending a lot of money on that Digitech. You're spending a lot of money on that Digitech, and then the hard drive, again, like the hard drive is like pretty much non-existent. Like what the fuck? They put a really small hard drive in that sumbitch. And bruh, I kid you not. Anyway, so I peeped some dope shit dropping today. You know, the usual suspects. They did their reviews on it. The Uno Synth Pro X, it just dropped or whatnot. You know, I wasn't blessed. It would been great. You know, I really fuck with IK Multimedia. I've met like almost everybody over there, but I think that's more something my fault. You know, I dropped the ball there. But anyways, this right here, I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but it also reminds me of, again, like the Cobalt, like that company or whatever. I can't think of the name of the company or whatever, but I have one of their synthesizers. You know, it can interface with your computer and so forth. So basically it's a VST plugin type, you know what I'm saying? They say it's analog or whatever. Take it for what it is. Take it for whatever it is, but you know. Anyways, it's a pretty dope shit. I'm probably gonna do a reaction video to it at the very least to let IK Multimedia know I still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's analog synthesizer powered by sound machines. Okay. You know, IK Multimedia has a long record of doing some really good shit. You know, if you're one of those, if you make beats with the iPad, you're one of those type guys. You know, they got a long level of support as far as like different pieces of gear. I mean, iRig, and to be honest, their audio interfaces are pretty damn good, especially if you are someone that makes beats on IG and TikTok. I can swear by me and Beats by J Black has sworn by those things. And you know, if y'all don't take my word for it, and nigga take fucking Beats by J Black, that nigga's a damn near millionaire off of IG videos. You know what I'm saying? That's his main tool. You know what I'm saying, for recording his beat machines and making his videos. And I love it. I love it for him. So you know. Yeah. I've always, I came onto me. I bought a sample tank, and I bought like their Miroslav stuff, like their symphony. Well, did I say sympathy? Wow, symphony shit. And you know, I was a little pissed when they upgraded it, and it was like a significant upgrade. And, you know what I'm saying? I was stuck with what I have. Big shout out to MPC and guitar. That's okay. Big props to you. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. I mean, I see it has power, you know, USB Type C, but they always done well with their, you know, recognizing it's not 2013 anymore. You know, CB and gate. So, you know, you can interface this easily with, like, you know, your typical drum machine, clearly the MPC or whatnot. Audio in. I'm about to say analog in. You know, 2 outs, and then, you know, MIDI in and out. You know, standard shit. You know, top face. Now this top face looks kind of confusing to me because I'm looking for the main thing I look for in a good synth or whatnot is, does it have, you know, a good UI, understandable UI. So I see it has a filter section. The LFO section is right here. Envelopes, filter. Okay, I see the voice. So you change the voices over here. So it's oscillator 1. Okay, so all right. So this controls 3 different oscillators from 1 button. Okay. All right. Damn. Oh my lord. Damn, that's the mod matrix. Ugh. Oh. What? I don't know, man. And I'm pretty sure, you know, they got the right people to talk about it, but goddamn, dog. I can only imagine what it is to set up modulation with this thing. Yeah, this, bruh. I don't know. I don't know. Setup. I don't know. It just depends. Cause I would say the same thing about the Acheria Micro Freak. But I don't know. It was kind of second nature as far as like setting it up. Maybe perhaps over there, you know, you can see where you're sending your source and whatnot, and then the destination. So I guess I don't know. It depends. It depends. That's all. That's how I look at it. But other than that, though, it looks pretty good, man. The other thing I thought it was pretty dope was Pioneer dropped that turntable, boy. And the first thing I thought about was sampling. Pioneer turntable. I'm pretty sure if I just put in turntables, boop, that it'll pop up because they're pushing the fuck out of it. You know, they had the massive nudge today. Or it wasn't today, it was like yesterday, day before yesterday. I think I was gonna react to it. I'm still gonna do it. You know, I don't care about the views anyways. I just want to put my hot takes in the air. You know what I'm saying? And usually I do that the day of, but you know, something that came up, I was sitting there looking at that shit, and I'm just like, bruh, what's going on with people? So thanks for the reference. Yeah, and then mind you that the Uno Synth Pro X, it probably more likely functions like the Acheria Micro Freak. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and mind you, the only thing I don't like about the Micro Freak is that keyboard. But, you know, the Micro Freak isn't that big of a synth. I'm glad they made it in black too. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna have like a white version or whatever, different colors or whatever. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of, yeah, so the Pioneer launched this right here, the PLX CRSS12. This is the digital analog hybrid turntable. So basically what the buzz is behind this turntable is the fact that you can use it to play your records or whatnot, you know, the old school analog way, true, and yes, it is analog. That does count as analog. You can digitally input it as well, and then you can also just put like a turn, like, hey, gang, 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 gang. Appreciate it. Isomatic in the building. What's good? So, yeah, there's a whole lot to love about this turntable. It is big news. Given the trends of like vinyl right now, it's huge. Like there was a big ass vinyl event out here in Atlanta, man. I went to that shit and it was actually dope. Whoever put that damn crate digging event together, man, I don't know if you watched me by happenstance or whatever, or whomever was at that event, because I did meet some people that said that they watched the YouTube channel. Bruh, man, if you're watching right now, let the chat know of how fire that damn event was, because man, it was fire. But yeah, anyways, on topic here, it has some of the key things that you will want from a turntable. One of the things that I like about a turntable is the super OEM. It has a DVS built into it, digital vinyl system. So basically you can just put like a, you know, I guess like a record on there and you can scratch it just as is. It has just a lot of things that, like, this thing is loaded, bro. And, you know, just someone that's come from a DJing background, I can't help but to love this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was excited about it. Hybrid creativity. And the price point isn't too crazy. It's cheaper than that goddamn mixer that they have in the middle there. I'm trying to see if I can get a pause over here. Damn, that goddamn mixer. That mixer is expensive as shit, but you can see why. Because you can see Serato in there. And I think that's the main reason why these mofos, well, it's not Pioneer, but I forgot the name of the company already. You know, I'm on some old people shit, but the main reason why that they focused in on getting Serato on the squad because, dude, a lot of their stuff, you know, clearly focuses on Serato. But yeah, this right here, this is a turntable. Look, y'all ain't peeping game, dog. Look at this shit. He's doing all this shit without the tone arm on. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing it from the platter. Perfect way to turn the dial, adjust the feeling. Oh shit. Oh, I don't want to waste my reaction to this shit, man. I don't know. I don't want to waste my reaction to this. Oh my god, it's fucking. Oh, you can change the brake speed on that bitch. But yeah, it's $1,400. That's crazy. MIDI mappable. Oh my god, dog, this shit is crazy. Serato record box. Yeah. I was about record box saying yeah, but dude, look at that though. That is one sexy turntable for 13. I would probably just get one anyways. If it was up to me, I would get one. I won't get pairs of turntables because the only thing I do is scratch and listen to music. That's it. That's all I do. Said one day you said one day you'll be able to cut like that. Yeah, you got to practice, brother. I can't cut like that, but I'm not that much of a scratch enthusiast. Like when you scratch in the club these days, they'll look at you like, motherfucker, what you doing? It's like the equivalence of you being like DJ Drama or DJ Khaled or something like that, screaming on the tracks. You know what I'm saying? The other thing I was peeping, I was looking at headphones and shit like that. I was looking at wireless headphones. Clearly, I already have a pair of wireless headphones that are already good. They're the III TMA 2 Plus wireless. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to III for, you know, sending me a pair of them joints. Because, boy, that price point is like $350, but I've already paid more than $350 for a pair of headphones. I paid $200 for these. Now they're like $100 and something. But, yeah, so I think I paid $200 and something for the MTX joints in the living room. Yeah, but they're worth it though. They was purple. These are dope. But yeah, they was telling me about this right here. You know, they was talking about it, and they was like, "Hey, you like headphones, don't you?" Trying to bait me in there. Then I was like, well, since y'all talking about headphones, then I saw this right here. Come on, goddamn Best Buy's website is raggedy as hell. Goddamn 1945 shit. And then I'm looking at I was looking at how much MPC 60 Mark II cost. That's crazy, boy. That price right there being $3,500 is crazy as fuck, dog. Like, who in the world? And it's in good condition, but damn. Oh, they got the wrist. Oh, it has a zip drive on there. Well, big whoop. I would have to buy like a zip USB to zip drive converter, blah blah blah. Boy, that screen is in very good shape though. Damn. 12-bit. And it works just like the 3000, of course. Damn, I look at this shit every day. When I be looking at Marlo Dig cook-up videos and he pulls out that 60 Mark II, it makes me feel like shit. But then again, he told me, he's like, bruh, I'm tired of you not using your 3000. Why don't you use your 3000 more? I'm like, dog, you know why I'm not using it. They said inflation is real. Yeah, right. I know, right? I'm not going to speak on it. I mean, you know, it is a Roger Lynn MPC, you know, the rarest of the rare. So it's, I didn't know that the Roger Lynn emblem bulked out like that. Oh, no, it does. It's just a reflection. Damn, man. Fuck. 35, bro. 35. And this is in Texas, too. So I would get that shit like 4 or 5 days. Fuck. Oh. I've been looking for like years, too. The cheapest I've ever seen is like $2,000, but it was so raggedy, dog. I was like, bro, I'm not about to get that. I'm not spending that. It said then converters cost. So I knew somebody was going to say that shit. Me and that particular person have been laughing about that shit for quite a while now. I'm not gonna tell you why, but it's been funny to us. Anyways, so I need to stop looking at this fucking shit. I'm gonna save it under my browser. I'm gonna save it under my business tab along with this too. I'm gonna save my Sony shit. But yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys. I ain't gonna yeah, I gotta say this anyways because this company is talking to me. You know, they're trying to basically I think they have already started pushing these headphones all over YouTube anyways, but they noticed that it was like, oh man, well, you know, I've been watching your damn MPC video. They always do that. They're like, oh, we love your MPC content. We would love for you to check these headphones out here, you know? And I was like, so are we talking review or sponsorship, bruh? Because your boy, I ain't gonna hold you. I needs that shmoney, bruh. I needs that shmoney. I ain't gonna be funny. Yeah, I can squeeze your headphones in a video. I don't want to sit there. Reviews to me these days is just not worth it. Dude. I mean, I wouldn't pay for 12-bit converters, dog, because 12-bit converters, like, why would I put that on my MPC Live? Just so I got 12-bit? Like, dude, I just use the DAC that's inside of the MPC Live too. If I wanted like 12-bit, I would use Air Lo-Fi. And then the main reason why I would do that, because I much rather have access to every audio rate versus only a specified audio rate, like 22.1. You know what I'm saying? Said I want a 3000 and 2500 just for display only. I would play with the 2500 though, probably. The 2500, you'll find that to be one of the MPCs that are pretty. It's still relevant to this very day. You know, it has enough for you to use, and you could record stuff in there without adding extra modifications outside of the initial memory buff that you would do to it. So 2500 is pretty damn good at everything. You know what I'm saying? While the 3000, the 3000, I could put like the converter in the front, so I don't have to use the floppy disk and stuff like that. But I wanted to keep it tried and true because it's a classic piece. You know what I'm saying? But that would help with like, and then it wouldn't still. The 3000's workflow, the biggest limitation would be like recording stuff into it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only limitation it really has. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you know, you can pretty much sequence anything that you want. Like, you know, I can sequence. I kind of want, you know what? I want to see how much they sell in the old school Roland Phantom G series. I want the old Roland shit. Fuck all this new shit. Like I think everybody can agree that a lot of the new shit, they do new things, but it don't appeal. Or Phantom X, I believe, Phantom XR. Yeah. Okay. So the Phantom XR said the MPC 4000 is still your favorite. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one. You know, but I'd much rather have the MPC 60, the 2000, and the 2000 XL. I already have the 2500, and I have the God level MPC 3000. You know, big shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying, from another. But yeah, shit, one of these bitches? What? Oh my God, 900? Damn. Oh my God, it is in Georgia. I'm saving this. Come on, man. Oh, stop playing with me. What? Talk that man down to like 800? That's in my state. Holy. I wonder who it is, too. I probably could pull up on his ass, too. Like, hey, man. Hey, what's up, man? I fuck with you. Yeah, nigga. I mean, pardon me. Yeah, $600. Yeah, man, I was fucking with your channel, man, but you tried me, dog. I can say so. No, man. No, the new price is $1,100. He said, either give me your MPC XSE. Deal, nigga, deal. What's going on, my brother? New York, what's going on? Oh, man. But man, these Phantoms, boy, and I'm not surprised that it will be out here in Georgia. You know how many producers back in the day in Atlanta used the Phantom? Like Shawty Red, Organized Noise. I know this for facts. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Shakespeare, Dallas, Austin for sure. Bro, like all the Phantoms are out here in Atlanta. Like the Phantom collection, they still use the Phantom. Shit, but what? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? This Phantom X6? Dog, do you know how legit this keyboard? First of all, the stock sounds. That they are the man. I promise you, trap producers to this very day will still use these sounds. On God. Oh yeah. And my dog, Drummer Boy, which he stays not too far from me. I need to tell him to come on. He's been wanting to do a collaboration on this channel for a while. But yeah. Phantom Gang, dog, like I know Roland sold most of the Phantoms out here in Atlanta. I know that for a fact. For big facts. There's one too. I think I want to say it's Phantom M or Phantom G. I can't think of which one it is. I think the new ones are like the G series or whatnot. But it was a very rare Phantom. And I remember looking at it at Guitar Center and they had it for like $600. It's a 49 key version of it too. And boy, I was so upset when someone came into Guitar Center and bought that shit. And I was sitting there like, you know how you watch gear, like you gear watch, you sit there and watch the shit. And there's out here in Atlanta right now, I'll spoil her. If you were looking for, if you in Atlanta, if you're looking for an MPC 3000, like the original one or whatnot, not the one that I have, but the original one, you better bring your ass out here to the Sam Ash. You need to go to Sam Ash like today or tomorrow and get that shit, because I think it's like $2,500. They want $2,500 for it. Now it doesn't look the best. You know what I'm saying? It has that, where the colors change and shit. So it needs to be restored a little bit if you care about that. But it works full. I tested it out. Like they brought it out and they were like, man, hey man, cause we know you fuck with this MPC shit. He said, could you test this shit out? And everything was fine. It has a zip drive on it. It doesn't have the original shit on there. He said, thank you. The sounds from yeah, God, man, what? And it's not just like the trap producers either. Like hip hop producers, like if you're in the music score, like Hans Zimmer abused the hell out of this joint right here for this Phantom X6. A lot of people, house producers. This is bruh, Man, listen. This I don't like the new Phantoms. I ain't gonna lie. The new Phantom disappointed the hell out of me. It did. That workflow is god awful, and the fact that when I was testing it out with the MPC and it didn't work with the via USB, I was like, bro. And then when I saw Jermaine Dupri's video, I was like, oh, bro, somebody need to tell Jermaine like, dog, like these, it ain't it, bro. But you have to hook it up the old school way. You got to hook it up via 5-pin MIDI DIN and whatnot, and they'll work fine. But the old school Phantoms, dog, the old school Phantoms work like with anything. They work extremely good, bruh. Kid you not, straight up. Beef Carver. I'm still looking at Beef Carver's comment. They still use the Phantom in Georgia. So I still have my Motif EX6. Yeah, I mean, damn, I can't hate on the Motif, man. That I've definitely. We already know the history on that. But this baby right here is the other one that I would not mind having. I probably would get in the rack. Just like I had the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? I don't never use the Trinity anymore, though I should. I don't want an 88 key Triton though. The Triton Extreme would probably be the better buy because you get the little model system or whatnot. Remember the Core Tactile, man. The Core Tactile was like a MIDI controller / the Triton, but you had the sounds and stuff like that too. It was not bad. The actual one the one that came with just the MIDI, that was just a MIDI keyboard, was pretty cool, but to really get the value out of it, damn, 76 key. I just want a 61 key one. Well, I really don't want a keyboard. I'd rather just have the rack. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what? They tripping. Whoa. 375, bro? Yeah. With what? and the VST plugin is actually good, by the way, guys. If y'all get it's just that this is how much the VST plugin costs, to be honest. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. That's how much I paid for it. I can see his receding hairline. Hey, old gang. He's like, I'll get this out the house. All right, honey, I'll sell it. His wife getting on his head. Oh, he got disc too. Oh, he got disc. Oh my God, hold up. Some of y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, y'all gonna be some haters. I know that. Like, Mcree sold on Reverb. Y'all gonna be some haters. Herbert said he got his MPC and Triton set up still. Yo, that's why I always like the Neptunes, man. The Neptunes, like, it is crazy too, because they were ASR 10 users. They used the ASR 10. I mean, I've seen Pharrell on the MPC 3000 and the 2000 XL, but most of their bops, they used the Triton and they sequenced it through that horrible sequencer on the ASR 10. So, bruh, that's why I think the Neptunes are such geniuses. It's like, dude, really? Really? Like, really? But you listen to it, it's like, damn, dog. Hey, man, these dudes made like 90% of the hits in the early 2000s, so you really can't. Say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But Bolo always says, use what you got. Oh, no doubt. Say, what's wrong with the motif? No, there's nothing wrong with the motif. I ain't saying anything that was wrong with the motif at all. I much prefer the Triton. I think the motif is still dope. That was Zaytoven's piece for a minute. I know that. I know that for a big facts. You know, he was a big motif head. Said thank you. The sounds of yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. Say you sold yours in 2010 for $800. Yeah. I don't want to. Like I had to. I was thinking of like, look, I'm in a crossroads right now. Not saying that times is hard, but I'm trying to minimize what I have because there's a lot of gear that I don't use, so I'm gonna part ways with a lot of gear. That's a little bit of a precursor. I'm gonna do a video on just that particular subject, not as a nudge or anything like that. Because there's certain people that do that as content. I really don't. I don't like it. But, I have much respect to them for doing that. But there is gear that I'm gonna come off of, and I'm a huge fan of minimalistic production. I think it's when you overwhelm yourself with a lot of gear, you just don't know where to start. And that's usually, people that's the biggest issue with a lot of people. Like even if you're not a hardware user, then you have like a lot of VST plugins, dog, it actually becomes overwhelming too. And I've been there, so that's why I said Neptunes, Timbaland, Kanye, RZA on ASR heavy. I don't know about Kanye being on the ASR 10 heavy, dog. I mean, Kanye says use the ASR 10, but dog, we all know. All you have to do is just look at his documentary, and the machine that he used the most was the MPC 2000. Considerably the worst MPC to own, the MPC 2000, not the XL, the 2000. Am I using the Maschine Plus tonight? Hell no. That's one of my that's one of the gear that's gonna go, boy. That shit's getting sold like a motherfucker. Same thing with that SP404. Those two are gone. There's no question, without a shadow of a doubt. Do I still use the audio fuse? Yeah, the audio fuse is right here. That's where you hear the vocals from. Now I would honestly, but I would have to replace my computer because using an Apollo Twin on a Windows computer, it sucks. But using it on a MacBook is phenomenal. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but you know. What's going on, Whiteboard videos and explainer videos and whatnot? What's good? Doing well, doing good, doing great. But yeah, you know, I'm definitely all for minimalism when it comes to production for sure. Yeah, I'm not one of those type dudes that that think you need every piece of gear. That's why I don't like doing that many reviews. My last piece of gear that I honestly care about is that Numark Mcree Pro, and that's just obvious for DJing purposes. He said, "Oh, the Tascam Model 12." No. The Model 12 is gonna sit. It's gonna be there. When I end up getting a new desk, it will be on my desk. But anything that's like too big, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't want it. Yeah, for sure. And that's the other thing. Like I have my MPC Key 61, but that shit is like, it gets no use, and that's not fair. Because I actually like it, and it's probably one of the better MPCs. Though my favorite one is this one right here. And you know, my second favorite for right now is the X SE, or the X really. I thought I would never like that. I need to set my shit up to where I had an idea. I had an idea for some tracks, but I can't remember. So, whatever. I don't know if I really want to use a sample tonight. I really don't. I kind of want to do something different. Show me something different. Let's go with Hicap. What is serious? I might use that. Yeah. Don't sleep on Hicap's samples. It is also available at 16 levels. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the MPC Live 2 and the 1, it can be fixed by using a Tascam 12 or whatnot, because clearly your audio, you can hook up an audio interface. So that's why the whole converter thing, I was like, dude, you just hook up an audio interface. You can hook up the most expensive one. Like, you can get if you really care about that, you will buy like a mixer, and you got options. Like, if that's the case, and it's really just, it's hearsay at this point. However, you can, by all means, expand your MPCs. But if I was to rock with an MPC for music production, I definitely would use the X, because the X has it all. And if you don't want to have to move away from shit, then yeah, that X has got everything. Where are my drums? Speaking of native instruments, oh, these are all my drum kits. My drum kits. MPC expansions. These are. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go ahead and do that shit again. Would you sell your MPC X to get $3,000? To get a 3000? Oh, to get the MPC 3000? Hell no. Hell no. Unless the MPC 3000 was the one that I have, like the limited edition, and it was like a even trade. I don't know. No. All right, am I selling my Kai Force? Hell yeah, because I don't use it. I like that. I'll grab a safety kit. Yeah, the I don't care much for my Hicap Force. I don't think it's garbage. I think it has everything that everyone wants and they complain about that they want on the MPC. But dude, like I never really cared about that. Song mode is good enough for me, and so is track mutes. And those are two things that the Hicap Force does not have for particular reasoning. Edward said he kept his Titan Classic. I mean, Titan. His Triton Classic. Good deal. Smart guy. Because, yeah. Yeah, I do have Native Instruments expansions on my MPC. That you have heard right. Yep, you did. But I'm going to reformat. I'm going to show everybody a little trick. It's already been published, but you know, I'll just do my video. I'm sure they won't be upset. whoever made that video, big shout out to them. But your boy's gonna do it. They do it to me, so you know, I give them a shout out in the video. Unlike what other people do when they take my content, they be like, "All right, I'm gonna show you something brand new. You've never seen this shit before. Are you selling your soul to Av? Because that's what us content creators do anyway. All right. Yeah. I mean, a message to any of you content creators out here. I mean, truth be told, a lot of the foolishness that's been going on in our space, like, just let it happen. Don't even pay it any mind. Let the hate watchers hate. Let people have their little hot takes and ignore them. One thing I was saying, I was talking to a content creator or whatnot that, you know, his content, you know, it receives hate. You know what I'm saying? And this man, he continues to do his business and allow his shit to grow. Dude, don't let nobody shake you off the square. And this person, I ain't gonna even lie to you. when I got on the phone with him, and the first thing he said he wanted to pull up on a particular content creator, I was like, damn, my nigga, like I did not think you was gonna say some shit like that. I was like, man, now calm down, man. Look, I get it. Like some of these people are on here and they want to talk. My bad. My mic, I stepped on my microphone. Some people want to talk shit. And, you know, that's their way of doing content in their world. Just let them talk shit. People will eventually get tired of the shit talkers. Trust me. Yeah, just know that. People get tired of people that talk shit all the time. Okay, so I guess they're right. Cool. Process it. Yeah, man. So, you know, we all have hate watchers right now. We got people that want to plot and they want to put together stories and so forth, man. and the truth be told is that they're not engaging enough to keep an audience. And their best way of maintaining an audience is by doing shit like that. Is by stirring up shit. So my biggest recommendation is just ignore them and continue to do what you do. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and be pressured because I have a take and then this person wants to make content off of my take. Nigga, I have a take. Hold that shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let it be. I'm going to let it rock. Said just to think it's funny. It doesn't faze you when you build your kingdom somewhere. It will always want to throw stones at you. Yeah, for sure. That is one thing for real. Like this is like your channel is your home. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one thing I'm just saying as like a I'm used to people that, do certain kinds of content and they want to talk shit or whatever the case. Like, you got to be careful about the message that you put out and also how you acquire your audience. Because if you acquire your audience by pulling groups of people that have nothing but hate and they always got something to complain about and they spew out hateful words and they value just you talking shit about people and these, when you have a group of hateful people, those type of audiences, they will turn against you. The moment that you do one little thing, they turn against you, and then you become the hate. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful about how you cultivate your audience in that sense. Two, clearly, you can't just go around just talking shit without repercussions, whether it be YouTube, real life, or whatever. You're gonna, especially if your content is solely based on talking shit about people. People like those people. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, you're gonna get caught up in some shit. That's not someone slandering someone or anything like that. It's just the simple fact that, bruh, people are watching what you're doing. And eventually, it's gonna get old. I'll take that chop and I will make that into a reverse. Ooh, maybe I should put zero snap seeing I hear pops and shit. But I'll make that into a reverse. So you gotta be careful about how you acquire your audience. I'm gonna bring this chop over a little bit. Now let's go ahead and reverse that. Yeah, so you gotta be careful, man. How do you get rid of the clicking? You just press shift and hit zero snap. And then you use these right over here. Navio Music, I need you to get my masterclass. Links in the description box, baby! Yeah, how you like that plug? We're gonna go ahead and reverse that one. Let's bring this over here. Go back to 12. And now let's go ahead and reverse that joint. I'm gonna reverse that one too. Let's get the pops out of that. I actually want to move this one way over. Damn, I just made this way more confusing than I wanted to, but that's cool. Whoop. So even when I have it on point, it still does that click or pop. That's because you're not using So I'm at 9 to 5 watching. Got to get some work done. But I appreciate you, King Caesar. I really do. King Caesar, I really do appreciate you tuning in. Pollution, what's going on? Neo Lo-Fi, I see you, my badge gang up in this bitch. What's going on? You already know. But yeah, you would have to hit shift and then 0 snap, and then you would use the smaller increments. Sometimes the sample itself will just have some weird quirks in it, depending on what you're chopping up or whatever. But it still will, you just gotta make a little love to it, man. You know what I'm saying? This sample is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because it has elements like that.
Chicken, huh? Go down.
I kind of like this kit, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Something like that. I gotta do something like that. I know that. Said, what's going on, Jason Wonder? Said the sample start and end. No, you don't have to do it on the end point. Said, does phase help? Yeah, you could. I mean, you can put an envelope on either one. You can smooth it out. That's the old school way of dealing with samples with pops. But you could just use from the sample window. You can smooth it out or whatnot from using the 0 snap. 0 snap is for that. But sometimes 0 snap does not save, depending on what the sample is. Think about if you were sampling vinyl, right? Some vinyl just has crackles and pops in it, so it might do that. So you need a machine so bad? All right. I need to hit this blunt bad. All right, so I got that. Put the sample up in here. Let's go ahead and get the filter. And boop, 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 boop. Let's go ahead and grab a bass. Yeah, I think it was A major. No, it wasn't. Or it was. Something. Let's go ahead and pick out a bass though. And then we're gonna make that bass fat. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I'm tired of using Fabric XL. I'm gonna go ahead and just not be lazy and use MIDI D. Cause MIDI D is a little bit richer in timbre. And it'll get fatter as soon as I put this distortion on there. Yeah. This is what I get for hanging around all my my people from Africa. I'm gonna hang around. And I gotta, of course, straighten that shit out because they put all this damn glide time and shit in there. I hate that. All off. All right, bass, and then I'll just work from there, per usual. Why not, right? There we go. Yeah, but I get you straight, man. All right. All right, let's get the count though. And 4 bars, of course. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll revisit the samples later. Oops, damn. Oop. Nah. No. No. I'll try that. Fuck it. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do that again because I think one of those are off. Right. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. I fucked up again. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your first drum machine definitely won't be your last. Your first drum sampler, first drum machine. Nah, you're gonna just, if you are, quiet right, thank you so much. If you're gonna engage in music production, man, it's a never-ending cesspool of goddamn, why am I getting this shit? It's always gonna be like that. But eventually you're gonna mature and understand that you don't need much, especially in this day and age. You don't need much to get a lot of result. And I'm telling you, I kid you not. And but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's fun. I ain't knocking anybody for whatever you want to do with your music. As long as it sounds good and it makes you vibe, that's all I care about. Okay, I guess I'll go back to the A minor for that. Oh, I guess they don't want me to do that then. Fuck you. I guess I'll use some. Fuck you, too. Thank you for the sub. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Well, so yeah, it starts off with that, and then I just raise the octave. Oh no, not overdub. Turn that off now, because I don't want it to be so. Plug steel. I think I might go back to Magic Box. And there you go. You already know the vibes. I'm using probabilities, so shit will change. I might do probabilities on my drums too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of cool too when you use probabilities on your drums to have things like drop out. They won't work on that kind of like the strings or some shit. I haven't used strings in a while, so fuck it. Price drop. What price drop on what? The MPC one already on sale at Guitar Center for $549. For what reason? No, I have no idea. It looks like, to be honest, it's not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Except for the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi. So you know what I'm saying? It's really. And the MPC one has been out for what? Since freaking 2020. So it's almost 2024, and like the biggest competition that Akai has right now is the smaller sampler market. Like, if you pay attention to the wave right now, like many people are going so minimalistic that they're not caring about, you know what I'm saying, the big dogs or whatever, to say the least. Because if you're going to sample and you just want to throw some kits in there, dude, what you could do on the sample track, even though it's a pain in the ass in certain cases, that's the one thing that you're paying for with the MPC 1 Plus and the MPCs is the actual workflow alongside, you know what I'm saying? But most people are just, dude, the SP404, if you really wanted to get technical for $600, it's a great deal. The only thing is, are you gonna complete the beat? That's the only big issue that I have with the SP404 Mark II. And to be honest, if you hook it up to your computer, you can just pretty much dump what you just made in standalone on the, if you don't mind chopping it up in Ableton Live, or, you know what I'm saying, moving your loops over to Ableton Live. That was the biggest thing in that update. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody peeped that. And it's always, the functionality of the drag and drop is pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I just prefer working all in. I don't want to fuck with the computer at all, except for when I'm like if I'm recording an artist or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. That's the only time I want to fuck with a computer. But shit, that ain't everybody. Not everybody thinks the same way as me, and that's the beauty of the market. But I don't. If it's on sale for like $500 or something, I mean that's a good indication that you need to. If you're looking for it, you might as well pull the trigger. I don't know about that. I probably see the used ones are probably going for that. I don't think the brand new one is. There's something must be wrong with that damn MPC. Strings. So yeah, bike to this. I guess I use these strings. And I'm gonna go and grab something from Musician Paradise for my progression. So I'm gonna go into my 90s R&B shit. Beep, beep. I need A major. Maybe not. Whoa, why is it? Damn, why did that happen? I fucked that up, but anyways. Plaxi. I actually like to open a gambit, but let's go. No. What the fuck is that? I get out. Okay. All right. I might go back to the, yeah. Whoops. think I might need a C suspended. That's what I think I'm hearing. It's a C sus, like that fancy chord, or maybe a C added. Yeah, yeah. I'm filling it in. Just went to my FL Studio project called Mcree Video. Help me help me beat. What's going on, Otto? What's good? Rom, what's going on? You slid up in this thing, man. Rom, you've been around since day one, bro. That's for sure. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that. It was arbitrary. I think he has some shit in it. Yeah, that's close. Let's see. I like that a little bit better. I'm gonna add my ear candy. Shout outs to Timberland. A name. He's like, goddamn, you can't even speak his name on YouTube these days, boy. Goddamn. You know how many times the other day I had a thought like, damn, you know how many times this man has been slandered on YouTube from the very beginning? You feel me? Like, that should be crazy. That should be big crazy too. That should be crazy as fuck. Oh. Yeah, you know that juror, that shit is that heat, boy. So let's just lay it out. All right, so it's cool with me. I'm cool with all those sounds. Let's go ahead and put this as an ARP. The fact that you can finally put ARPs in there without having to program them, and I mean, this lazy. I mean, I like programming the ARPs on the MPC, but shit, if I could skip a step, hey, wah, 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 wah. Shit, I don't mind skipping a. You know what I'm saying? I need some of that patois on this bitch, or someone from Nigeria on this hoe, and then that's all I need. 3, 4, I think. That's cool. I need that patois. I guess I'll go with a perk on track. Damn. I'm gonna have to do that again. Right over here. Let's go back to the first sequence, and then I'm gonna go into clips and see if I can find something in the browser. Let's just find a loop. Let's go to that loop master folder. That loop master, boy, I remember loop masters used to see my pockets. Used to hit my pockets every week. Cause they had so many damn they still do, but I'm less reliant on it. Okay, loops, blocks. Let's where we got shakers. Okay, let's hear the shakers. Damn. WAV files. I'll use that one and that one. And then I'm gonna go over here into the clip, edit the clip, grab the sound. I forgot what was the name of the file. Damn. There, and then I'm gonna experiment with that one. Where the fuck is it? Shaker, no rush. Oh shit! I'll check that one out. Seeing it says 105 on that hoe. But let's see. Where is it? God damn it! Got 85. Okay. Okay, I like that one. Oh, I like that one even better. All right, so let me go into pad mix. All right, pad mixes up. Let's turn all them shits down. They all too loud for me. And now we'll try them out. I think I like that second one better. I don't know. Some perks would be nice to give it a bit more of a groove, yeah, for sure. I feel you. I feels you. Bad Lux, what's going on? Wangwan. Keldon, what's good? Brother. How you use the record feature on the MPC beat software on the computer to record samples straight from YouTube? Shit. That's reliant on if you have loopback on your audio interface. If you have a loopback feature on your audio interface, then you'll be able to record all the stuff in stuff like that in there. I think I might do it this one. So let's just do this one. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and... Yes, I will. I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to copy it over again. Copy it. Go back to 3. Then just call it full beat again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, full beat. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 64. Now that I have all that shit, how am I gonna bring this beat in? Cause I want to make it make sense when I DJ. That's exactly how I'll bring it in. Okay. 2, 3, 4. son, what's good? Wagwan! They be like, is that nigga Mcree Jamaican or some shit? Nah, this was shit I be lifting weights to, so fuck it. This is my vibes. Have y'all ever tried to work out to like trap music? That shit does not work for me, man. Like, trap music does not motivate me to pick up to dumbbell bench press like 60 pounds, dog. It does not. It does not motivate me at all to press that shit off my chest, bruh. At all. I be in there like, this shit is getting on my nerves, man. How these niggas listen to this shit? No wonder these little young niggas is skinny as fuck. Out here, goddamn, or if they ain't skinny, they got a fucking gut walking around like they goddamn swole as shit. I ain't gotta pick up no weights. I pick up a pistol. Nigga, you fight, you try to get to that pistol and that nigga bigger than you, he gonna get to your ass. Shit. Some of us ain't gonna allow you to get to that goddamn gun, my nigga. Oh God. I know I ain't. You popping big. I'm gonna put them hands on your ass. Doom, doom, doom. I'm gonna call this shit Afro Thursday. If I can spell Afro, I'm tripping. Yeah, that Jura plugin is clutch as a motherfucker. I hope their next plugin be fire. Say you work out the rock music. Nah, that's it. Now I don't mind rock and roll. I don't mind metal and shit like that. Cause there's a dude up in that be up in LA Fitness, man. Every time I see him, he's pumped. And he be doing his air guitar, and then shit, that motherfucker is jacked. He's like, and then we was talking, and he was like, bruh, so I remember when you was picking up, he said, you wasn't even picking up this much weight, but damn, you didn't improve so much in the weeks, man. Say, why don't you go over here to the gold gym with me and fucking lift, bro? I like, you didn't miss much, brother. But yeah, that shit, what up, D-Rich? But yeah, it be like that sometimes though. But yeah, that dude, he be in there, he be pumped. I can hear that shit too. You know you listen to music loud when you got noise canceling headphones and your shit is coming out. I was like, my guy, like, are you gonna be fucking deaf? But you're gonna be swole as shit though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that dude be jet. Like, I was sitting there looking at his workout, like, bruh, calm down. Said Ab makes a metal track on the MPC. Shit. I mean, it's possible, but not on. I wouldn't want to do it on this, cause I would have. Like, truth be told, if you plug up a guitar to this bitch, dog, that shit's gonna sound like ass. In my opinion, the tone is gonna be terrible. But if you plug it up to like the X has the, you know what I'm saying? It has the 1/4 inch jack to XLR, and those pre's. Well, you can plug it up to the front of the X, and it sounds so much better than what it would be on the Live 2 or, you know, the 1. You would need to use an audio interface of some sort, or a DI, really. So that's the thing. But it's possible. My guitars are in the living room. Yeah, and I have to be in that pocket too. Like for me, I have to consume that style of music for me to, you know what I'm saying, to get a concept before I go and do that. Damn. Y'all saw my damn popcorn ceilings and shit? Yeah, I'm living in poverty. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all, people be thinking I'm rich or some shit. I ain't rich, bro. I got popcorn ceilings. Popcorn ceilings is poverty. Who got popcorn ceilings in 2023? Me, that's who. Said Soul Sample Chops. Said favorite rock and metal band? Damn. Shit. Well, one is not really, technically isn't rock, it's industrial, and that's 9 Inch Nails. But I fuck with trap. I'm a big Trent Reznor fan by heart. Black Sabbath, Deep Purple. Let's see here. Guns N' Roses, that's typical of someone of my age, but they kicked ass during the 80s and shit like that in the early 90s. Green Day, cool. Led Zeppelin, but then they're considered progressive rock, and then there's a certain pocket of rock that I listen to, like between psychedelic and so forth. So you got like Hawkwind. I ain't about to give y'all the fucking jewels, cause y'all gonna go to the damn record store. Some of y'all motherfuckers gonna go to YouTube and y'all gonna look up like, and y'all be like, oh shit, Al just fucking leaked some hot shit, and then just go on some weirdo shit, Queen. But is Queen really weirdo shit though? I mean, that's obvious. I mean, We Will Rock You. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how black the crowd is. You play We Will Rock You at a damn sporting event, that shit's gonna go crazy. That shit's gonna go crazy. That shit, We Will Rock You. I remember, it was man, and I remember when I played, like my senior year in high school, they played that shit, and it was nerve-wracking because it was a close game. And Queen, We Will Rock You will have you swole as a motherfucker. Shooting real talk. He go, once you hear that, once you hear that part, that shit puts you on that's an anthem that puts you on notice. Any moment, nobody wants to hear that shit and be the team that loses in whatever sport that you play or whatever you do. You don't want to you don't want to hold an L to that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been eating so many Twinkies. Dog, don't eat Twinkies, man. You ain't supposed to be eating artificial sugar. Man, trust me, I love the snack. Bruh, what, last year, I was looking at a video of myself last year when I was like 265. And I saw, like, when I was like, damn, I got fucking a double chin in this bitch. I was like, damn, bruh. Like, and then my girlfriend at the time, of course, she was telling me, oh, you look good and all this. I was like, nigga, you just don't want me to look fine, and then I'm I know she be watching. I know she one of my hate watchers. I still love you, boo. If you out there, I still love you. You just crazy. You just crazy. Oh, I'm 6'6". Yeah, but yeah, man. Like eating them shits, bruh. Like eating ice, man, cold stones and all that. And you can still eat your snacks and shit like that, but at least eat your core calories first. Like, you know, you want to eat your rice, your vegetables and shit like that. Like a full-on meal will be about 1,000 calories. You can eat two meals a day. A man is supposed to have like 2,000 calories. You know what I'm saying? A woman is supposed to eat up to like 1,200 calories or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to get bulky or whatnot, you'll probably eat maybe 3,000 calories, of course, of your solids. My fiber of choice is oats. So I eat a lot of oats and shit like that. You know, and my fat, I don't like avocados, but I just hold the nail and eat the avocados sometimes. I just put them in my protein shake or whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, I hoop. I was pretty decent. I was pretty decent at playing ball. You know, I had offers from all kinds of colleges and shit too. I went to the University of Virginia on a scholarship, then I went to VSU. Say if you're 6'6", 500 calories a meal. Hell no. I mean 5,000 calories. That's way too much. That's way too much, boy. You'll be shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right now. Just to let you know, I'm deep into health shit. Even though I'm smoking a damn black and mild right now. You know what I'm saying? That's my last thing. What you do is you get a macro calculator. There you go. Macro calculator. The macro calculator, you know what I'm saying? It'll pull up or whatever. You know, get your macro calculator. It tells you, you know, oh, male or female. And then, you know, you select, of course, I'm selecting male. And then it says, what is your goal? Focus again. You want to cut, lose weight, maintain weight, fat, build muscle, gain weight. Let's just go with build muscle, gain weight. Boom. All right. How much do you exercise? I exercise 3 to 6 hours. Sometimes more than that. You know what I'm saying? You go to your height, you enter your height in. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I don't want y'all knowing how old I is, but this is how much I weigh and shit like that. It'll tell you right here. 6'6", 223. That was hard work. You know, I'm a year and some change in. And then it tells you your current body fat. You know, you can learn your current body fat. I'm 18% body fat, which is, you know, it's normal. But if you want to show that you really cut, then you need to lose, I probably need to be like 7% body fat. All right. So if I want medium muscle, it'll tell you, you know, if you want medium muscle or something like that. Or if you want low muscle, it'll show that's low muscle. Hell no. Or high muscle. Which is this right here. I don't know, they shit. I just put medium muscle. I was like, I don't want to look like none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or and you can adjust the metrics right here. So I want to look like that. Let's say that's 12% body fat, by the way. So if you're 12% body fat, you get more cut. That's why. A lot of people, they don't understand that part of lifting. You know what I'm saying? So I go next. And well, damn. I just messed up. Let me go back. Cause I look more like this motherfucker right here. I look more like this motherfucker right here. All right. Then it says, what do you want to look like? That's what I want to look like. I want to be cut. So that's 9% body fat, right? And then they'll tell you next, building your and then it's building my macros. It's doing this thing right now, I think. Oh, it's right here. It's already done. So you see it right here. So basically, for me to get that type of cut and be able to maintain my exact weight, 220. Come on, man, don't do all that while I'm sitting there trying to show people off. I need 3,376 calories, 454 carbs, 210 protein, 80% fat, and 68% fiber. So between my carbs and my fiber, I already do that because I eat a lot of oats. Like I eat a lot of natural oats, nothing with extra sugar or anything like that. And you know, my protein, dog, you know, chicken, steak, what else I eat? You know, sometimes salmon or something like that. You know, I flip it up. You know, I only eat like twice a day, but I make sure. So, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. But you don't necessarily, and truth be told, scientifically, you don't need 3,000 calories to get that kind of a cut. A lot of that's extra. Like your body, once you enter protein synthesis and you have enough amino acids and stuff like that in your body from lifting constantly every single day, like all the extra calories end up being fat anyways. Did I cut out all the processed food? Hell yeah. I don't fuck with you know what I'm saying? And the other thing is I don't really go out that much anymore, so I don't go and eat well, I never really ate McDonald's like that. I got sick and tired of like the fast food and shit like that. You know, I miss my Popeye's chicken now. I miss my Popeye's chicken. I ain't gonna hold you. I miss that shit. But yeah, like I eat brown rice. You know, I don't eat rice with butter and shit like that. and my worst part of my body is like everybody else. When you big, the hardest part of your body to lose, the hardest part of your body is your hips, right here. So that's my 18% body fat right there. You know what I'm saying? But dog, you can tell I'm getting cut. Like my arms aren't small. You know what I'm saying? It looks small, but if you see from the damn side, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And months before that, love handles, fuck y'all. But yeah, that's the hardest part to cut off your body. Like you'll lose more weight on your arms, your face, all that shit, but your midsection is the hardest, like your core part of your body. And how I've been kind of cutting that off is by doing deadlifts. Like I do dumbbell deadlifts, I do barbell deadlifts, and then I'll just do medicine ball crunches and dragon flags. And dragon flags suck. You know what I'm saying? I said I gotta sell bio degree. No, I'm just a nerd, bro. I like the thing about health and all that stuff, man, is scientific shit. And I've always been strong in science. Math and science has always been my strong suits in school. And you know, that's the thing. Do I do pull-ups to strengthen my back? Yeah. I mean, you can tell that my V-taper isn't very good. You know, my lateral muscles. That's how you get the golden ratio, as they say. But yeah, I can do pull-ups, but I'm not doing a lot. To be able to be considered strong or healthy, you should be able to do 10 pull-ups. I can only do like 6 pull-ups at best. So, you know, I just do lat pull-downs and shit like that. So, I don't expect myself to be like how I was in college when I was ripped. But then again, I was ripped, but I was 185 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I think by the end of 2023, I'll probably be there. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while. Said you be eating salmon, brown rice, chicken breasts, some vegetables. Yeah, and make sure you drink water. The other thing that a lot of people don't do when they're dieting and stuff like that. One of the things that, especially us Americans or people in the world in general, but we suffer from not having enough vitamin D. So I would get some vitamin D. I take like vitamin D every morning. That helps like the muscle repair, from your muscle tearing, because I do progressive overloading. That's the type of exercise that I do. So basically, progressive overloading is weightlifting, weight training, which helps burn fat faster. So every single week, I go up 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So every week, I will put 5 pounds extra on there, and the goal is, lift until failure. So I lift. If I can do 3 sets of 10, that means that it's time for me to up the weight. So either I'll up the weight 5 to 10 pounds, and then I'll go on from there. So, those are things, kind of key things to kind of build in the muscle. So yeah. Yeah. What's good, JT? Yeah, I've done IV drip. That we got I haven't seen her in a while. But but she has a clinic, and she does like IV drips and stuff like that. But I prefer just taking the vitamins and stuff like that. Taking zinc. The zinc helps with your testosterone, help you build your testosterone. If you're doing deadlifts, deadlifts are good for your testosterone, which speeds up your metabolism. You know what I'm saying? When we get older, when you're older or whatnot, we don't have the higher metabolism that we did when we was in our 20s or whatnot. And so therefore you need that testosterone level, which is actually good, because that means that you get you be a beast in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I killed old girl last night. she was man, I'm just told on myself. But anyways, God damn. Yeah, I was like Pops, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, like, do I do macaroon? Shit, today's Thursday, and of course my homeboy, he didn't pull up on me. But what I used to do was I used to eat sea moss, and that's my plug right there, my sea moss plug. You know what I'm saying? And I would just eat the sea moss just raw. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, "Oh, dog, you can eat the shit raw, but you don't like avocados?" I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, I don't like avocados." But you can eat sea moss raw. I'm like, "Yeah, so what?" But yeah, so those type of things really help with speeding up the process of weight loss, because I did not like seeing it. Like the moment I leaned over one time, last year, year before last, and I saw that my chest was like a titty. It was like I could do like this, you know what I'm saying? And it was shaking. I was like, no, dog. What's going on? What's going on? Joe Stilo TV. What's good? Snapbox Records. Why did I see people memeing that shit the other day? Yeah, sea moss. Sea moss has 97% of the nutrients that your body needs. You know what I'm saying? But I just take the zinc and the vitamin D. But sea moss will have your shit. So what type of gelatin? Yeah. Usually it comes like when he makes it at first, it's more of a cream, but then once you put it in the refrigerator, it starts to be like a gelatin and whatnot. Yeah, but that's how I do it. The first time he brought that shit to me, he's like, man, you need this shit. And I was like, damn. I say, that's how you got swole, dog? He's like, man, it's a part of it. It's a part of it. Thank you for the sub. And then he was like, man, I want you to take that shit right now. Get a spoon. Take this shit right now. And I was like, damn, dog. And I took that shit. At first I was like, man, this shit's gonna make me throw up. But I was like, oh, it's not so bad, you know? But yeah. Say you out. All right, Hassan Campbell. Yeah, bruh. But yeah, that shit is it's pretty good, man. Big shout out to the 66 likes, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate Isomatic joining the squad again. And yeah, appreciate the 83 concurve. Damn, I can't talk tonight. Holy crap, I can't talk any night. And thank you for the hearts. Was that the real Hassan? I don't know. I don't know. The dude that has the, let's say, go to channel. No, that ain't the real Hassan. That's someone on the burner account. I got, you know, people like to do burner accounts and shit like that. Yeah. So you just eat salmon, rice, and avocado. You don't switch that shit up, bruh? You got a smorgasbord of shit. I bought a cookbook, man. I be getting down in this bitch. You know, I eat like lean, like 90% or 80% lean ground beef, stuff like that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Don't know. But yeah, I think all that shit is important for yourself. And then it makes me, you know, focus on a lot of the other stuff, man. I just need to focus more on this channel. But on my YouTube channel. I need to focus on my YouTube channel more. But yeah. So you stay heavy on chicken and rice? Yeah. And when you eat brown rice for the first time, that shit kind of threw me off. Because I love rice, or I thought I loved rice until it was just like really plain.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Thank you so much for the don't know. But yeah, dog. It's a big difference, boy. Shit, I be out in public, I be walking around, and I see the women looking, boy. Dude, look at this tall, goofy motherfucker with these damn popcorn muscles. Thank you for the sub. Oh, for sure. I appreciate that, JT. That's what I'm all about anyways. Keldon, mind your business, dog. Nah, I haven't talked to her in a minute. I don't know. Yeah, I eat quinoa. What was my highest weight? 270 of fat. Mind you, I miss me some Krispy Kreme. I ain't gonna lie. I miss me some Krispy Kreme like a motherfucker. Cold Stones. Was it Brewster's ice cream? You know, I miss a lot of that shit. Cinnabon, bruh. And you know, you can still eat that, but you just don't want to overconsume that. But yeah, shit, bro. Shit. Yeah, I cut the junk food all the way out. Yeah, the junk, at most, my junk food is like maybe like a protein bar. You know what I'm saying? I eat like almonds, cashews, pistachios. You know, the only chips I eat are like vegan style chips and shit like that. You know, they're not very entertaining to the taste buds, but you know, they're not there for that. You know, I don't eat them. How do I deal with the munchies as a smoker? I eat oats. I eat oats, or I eat peanuts and shit like that. You know, I eat not peanuts, but cashews. Yeah. Or I just, if I smoke and you know I ain't ate, I just eat my other 1,000 calories. What's going on? Still tripping? Yeah. Oh yeah. Good shit, Conjure. That's true. Yeah, popcorn. You can eat a lot of popcorn and you won't, you know, it won't really fuck you up. Said back with the backwoods. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I can stop smoking the cigars, well, I'll be really in shape. I'm moving around this bitch like goddamn The Flash and on some shit. So you eat fruits in the morning, 1 meal a day, no eating at night. Your creative person has spiked. Okay. What's going on, 50-50 theory? Yeah, popcorn is definitely good. you know. I just don't eat anything with like a lot of artificial sugar. You know what I'm saying? If it has like nothing over like maybe not, I ain't gonna lie and say 1 gram, but maybe like 3 grams of sugar or something like that at best. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're eating right, like if you're eating the right calories, we all know that, you know, if you're eating a tub of fucking ice cream, that's not the right calories. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right calories that you should eat. You could eat the ice cream, but eat your meal first. And what happens is you'll feel so damn full when you're eating your right calories that you'll be like, I don't really need the ice cream. You'll start craving it. That's what I had to learn. This man over here, Bennett, said, but I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, for sure. The Krispy Kreme, that was the thing. Like, when your boy drive past the goddamn Krispy Kreme, I was like, Krispy! I be thinking about that shit. I be like, damn. Maybe on the weekend, and then by the time the weekend hits, I don't even care. Like, I went to a candy shop over there by the Braves Stadium, and boy, I love the cashews with the caramel. But by the time I was sitting there waiting to get to it, I was just like, man, I'm not craving this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? I had like a full ass damn, you know what I'm saying, a Mexican meal. I had a meal right beside me. Had a meal right beside me, and I was like, hey, shit, fuck it, let's get to the house. Shit. Gotta be past. I'm gonna get killed, I know it. I know someone's gonna fucking text me and be like, what the fuck was you talking about? Big single! Big single. But anyways. I went off the rails too, man. I was supposed to play like a game or some shit, man. I forgot. Anyways, it ain't like I can't come back live another day. But anywho, I bid y'all a good night. I thank y'all for kicking it with me. I'm just gonna keep it on one track. We just ride with that one. I usually do two, but I be bike. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'm gonna do some content anyways, because holy shit, I just need to start making more content. And to all the people that have been writing me, thank you so much, and emails will be answered too as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Yeah, for sure. Was it 11:31? I greatly appreciate y'all, man. For real. Peace.